Demo Donna here with Sparkle and Sprinkle, and for this quick technique of the week, I'm going to show you how to transform our Tear-ific tape and our MICROFINE glitters into these fantastic backgrounds and borders. So check this out. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Hey there, it is Demo Donna here, and here is this week's technique. I'm going to show you how to make these really cool and really simple backgrounds using our Tear-ific tape and our MICROFINE glitter. So fun! And to get started, I am simply going to take my 1.5 inch Tear-ific tape. You can use your 2.5 inch, you can use any size. This is just a good size if you're gonna do a border like this. Or you can also take like the 2.5 inch and do it at once and then cut it in half. So you have so many options. So I'm going to take a piece of scrap paper. This is a white cardstock. And I'm going to take a strip of my, I'm going to cut my white cardstock first. It's the little things. And I am gonna make mine the length of a card, so that is 5.5. And then, so I've got my cardstock, 5.5 in length. Now I'm gonna take my 1.5 inch Tear-ific tape, and I'm gonna let it overlap a little bit. It doesn't need to be straight because I'm gonna be trimming this, so you don't have to be overly concerned if your piece is crooked. And like I said, this is a scrap piece of cardstock, so it's got a little stamping on the back, but we'll ignore that. So I'm trimming my Tear-ific tape, setting that aside, my 1.5 inch, and then I'm gonna trim this side here too. Fold it over, and there you go. You could see my 1.5 inch piece right there. Now you can also use colored cardstock if you want to use colored cardstock if you're working with some of the semi-transparent glitters and you want to be able to see a little bit of the cardstock in the background. You can go ahead and do that too. So you can create all sorts of different patterns. So here I did the squares with my card here. I did the sun rays here, so you just start in one corner and pull it all the way down. And then I also did some waves. So the possibilities really are endless. It just all depends on what you want to do, what kind of look that you're going for. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do the squares here that I did in my card sample. I'm just going to take an X-Acto knife and a straight edge, and I am giving it about like a medium amount of pressure. I'm not cutting all the way through to my card, or you're not gonna have anything left. It's just gonna be strips of paper. I'm just trying to cut my top of my Tear-ific tape. So you can see the back of my cardstock doesn't have any cuts in it. And then I am just gonna go ahead and just do a couple little patterns, some closer together, some further apart. And like I said, you're gonna trim this out. Now you see why I put this on a scrap piece of paper, and it's easier to work with before trimming it all the way out, if that makes sense. So instead of having like a 1.5 inch by 5.5 inch strip of paper, I've got this nice big surface to work with. I'm just gonna do a couple more little, one and there. And you know, the first one that I did, it was crooked and you couldn't even tell. It wasn't even that big of a deal. So now that I've got all my little cutouts, which you could see here, I'm gonna go ahead and take the tip of my blade and I'm gonna start pulling them out. So I'm gonna fast forward so you don't have to watch all of that. Okay, now I have pulled off every other one. so it's going to zigzag. And I'm gonna go ahead and just do 2 colors for my sample one, even though I used 4 colors, just so you can get the general idea here on how I did it. And I'm gonna start with marine blue. I'm gonna go with my darker color first, just so if I missed burnishing on any of it, then it's not going to be contaminated. My lighter color is not going to be contaminated with my darker color. So I've got like a nice heavy pile of glitter, and I am really burnishing that through. Just really pushing it down and making sure all of my glitter is pressed in. I'm going to take my glitter resist brush and remember, when you're on a slick surface like your backing of your Tear-ific tape, if you do a circular motion with your brush, it helps to take it off. Now at this point I'm going to go in and remove the rest of them, and I'm going to speed that up as well so you don't have to watch me do that all so slowly. And then, you know, you can go in and pick so many different colors. We have so many beautiful colors of the microfine glitter, so make sure you go check that out on sparkleandsprinkle.net. I'm going to pop this off, and then we're going to finish up our technique. All right, it's much quicker to take the last one off because you can just see what you have left. And I am going to go ahead and do the Jasper blue. Burnish that in. Oh, look at it, I forgot one. Oh, I forgot 2. Ha! All right, so I'm just gonna pop those off. There we go. Hopefully that's it. How embarrassing. Oh, no, there's another one. Tricky, tricky. All right, there we go. Burnish that in. Tap that off. I'm going to take my glitter resist brush and really go over that. And what a fun background. How fun is this going to be for the holidays? You can do like a plaid look. You can do some red and some green, or some gold and some silver. And so now I have my cool little background. And here is my completed card, using the super adorable little clear droplets from HAI, which are available at sparkleandsprinkle.net. And just a little trick on how to adhere those, you're going to want to use a clear glue. So I went ahead and used the E6000, and just simply open up your little container here. And you want to use a clear glue so it doesn't interfere with the cool technique, the like mirroring technique that you get when you're using these. So I'm just going to take a tiny little bit, just like that, and then I'm going to put it right over an edge, push it down, and then you also don't have to wait for anything to dry. So see it right there? Pretty cool. So that is the little trick with applying your super awesome embellishments here. And then I went ahead and did my thank you stamp using the stamp set 577 by Sparkle and Sprinkle. And that is just the white embossing powder. And then you have a really cool, really fun, very unique thank you card. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please comment below. And I look forward to sharing some more awesome tips and techniques of the week with you guys here at Sparkle and Sprinkle at YouTube. Take care. Bye-bye.